Hey, how's it going, Chris?
Doing good.
Good. Come on in, yeah. So we're gonna do your strategy session. We're gonna review your goals. We're gonna review your exercise history, any injuries, any of that kind of stuff. We're gonna go sit in the back office. But in the meantime, this is our space. This is kind of where we come in and just greet everybody here. We do have some supplements for sale. We do have merchandise. We will talk about all that during our session, all right? All right, so for today's strategy session, I have a series of questions here that we're gonna go through, and then we're gonna kind of talk about everything, all right? So first and foremost, what brought you here? How'd you hear about us?
I looked up performance gym in Albuquerque.
Okay.
This was the top result.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, no, that's great. What's your exercise history like?
So I was a D3 track and field guy.
Okay.
Full distance.
Awesome.
I ran the 1500.
Okay.
I also did cross country.
And then, as far as that goes, do you have any background in strength training?
Since graduating, I took up swimming and lifting.
Okay. Well, that's great. So, what do you usually do for exercise now?
Now it's a combo of all three.
Okay.
I run, swim, and I lift.
Run, swim, and lift.
And
Okay.
I bike a little bit.
Okay. Well, cool. So primarily these questions are geared to find out more about you as a person. We want to really understand what type of exercise you've done in the past, what has worked for you in the past, what has not worked for you in the past. Also, what your overall goals are. We want to know how we can tailor our program to find success in what your goals are. We would also want to see if you have any injuries in the past, because we're obviously very cognizant of injuries. We want to make sure that things that we do won't hurt you or exacerbate any prior injuries that you've had. So when we move forward, we also want to see what type of setting you're going to be best in, whether it's a private type of setting, or is it going to be a small group, or is it going to be a combination of those two. All right, Chris, so based on what you're telling me and all your goals and your time you have available, I really think that 2 days a week coming in here was going to be your best bet. So I do know you're really busy with work and other obligations, so we're going to look at something more in this line here, where we're going to look at 2 days a week. I really feel, since you are a athlete and you've done a lot of athletic stuff in the past, fitting into a small group is going to be your best bet, because you like being in that team aspect and things like that. So obviously this is going to be probably your best bet here. I'm going to hold on to these. Try to get those arms straight. You're going to put them out to the side a little bit. We're going to look straight ahead. Perfect. It'll take about 45 seconds here. We're good. Go ahead and come on in. So we're going to head over here. This is going to be our functional movement screen. Here we go. Everything we do, we break it down into 6 different movements. So it's a hinge, a squat, a push, a pull, walk or run, and carrying things, okay? So that's kind of like our basic human life, basic human patterns that we have to do. I'm going to place this dowel right inside your foot, so I kind of know it's into your shoulders here. Then I have you start with this dowel on top of the head, 90-degree angles at those elbows. You're gonna reach up over the head as high as you can, and you're gonna pretend you're gonna squat into a chair as low as you can go, and it'll come right back out. There you go. Arms are perfect. Go ahead and reach up now as high as you can, and then just go ahead and look straight ahead and go ahead and drop into a squat. At the same time, I'm gonna be taking notes here, kind of watching everything. Good. Come back up. All right, that was really good. Go ahead. All right, that's good, Chris. Go ahead and turn. Feet touching the board and touching each other. Let's start with that dowel on top of the head. Perfect. Go ahead and pull it behind the shoulders. All right. I'm going to look straight ahead and step up and over. Tap your heel. There you go. Come back. Let's do that same thing again. 2 more times. Good. All right. Go ahead and switch sides. That's good. All right. Now we're going to do an inline lunge. Let me show what that looks like. So it starts you off with one hand behind your lower back, the other one up behind the neck. Whatever hand's high, that same toe is at 0, 0, 45. I'm gonna go to my height, which is 48. Look straight ahead here. Make sure the dowel touches all 3 spots, head, shoulders, and hips. Just gonna go down to a lunge, come right back up. Perfect. Let's go left heel right at 45. There we go. I'm gonna get this hand a little lower behind your neck. Perfect. This hand a little higher behind your low back. So make sure it touches hips, shoulders, and head the whole time. Drop that back knee down to your front heel. Perfect. Come back up. Let's do that a couple times. All right. Looks good. Perfect. Going to step off. Perfect. All right. So now, what we're going to do with this, I'm gonna have you put your arms straight to the side here. You're gonna make a fist with your thumbs inside. Then you're gonna try to touch your hands behind your back, but without trying to get that extra little shimmy, okay? So go in and step over this way. Perfect. And measure, hold on real quick, 17, 25 and a half. All right, perfect. Let's go right hand high, left hand low. All right, let's go ahead and switch. That right palm, the left clavicle is going to lift up your elbow there. Let me know if there's any pain with that. Lift it up. How's that feel?
Fine.
Perfect. Going to switch sides. Same thing. How's that? We're going to keep that palm down. Same thing. There we go. Pretty good?
Good.
All right. Forward a little bit. Perfect. Going to lie all the way flat on your back. Perfect. Feet together. I'm going to measure halfway between your knee and your hip. I'm going to have you keep this leg firmly on the ground. This one's gonna stay straight as well, but you're gonna lift it up really slow, your right leg, okay? Go ahead and go. Slow, until you can't go anymore. Perfect, come down. Side. Good. Ooh, found a difference, huh? A little easier? Yeah. Way easier, huh? And then you're gonna put your hands out here to the side. Perfect. Go out down, all the way down to the floor. So what? Just start from the floor. Slide back now, Chris. A little bit more. A little bit more. Perfect. Now elbows up on your toes. Going to go straight up with that push up. Good, and down. Perfect. Let's keep your hips on the ground. Push up your chest now as high as you can. There you go. Any pain with that? Perfect, all the way down. All right, last thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna get to all. Same time, in, and then all the way out. There you go. It's okay. Good. No worries. You're done. Remember, keep your knee down. Try again. There you go. That's okay. Perfect. Last thing you're gonna do here is go ahead and drop your butt down to your heels. Reach your hands out as far as you can. Good. Any pain with that? Perfect. We're all done. Alrighty, that's the test.